Hey guys, okay, there is this movie that I just finished watching and I felt okay, you guys need to watch the movie. The title of this movie is Igi Aje. It's a new Yoruba movie that was released and actually like the movie. The movie is actually interesting and nice, and yes, you can go ahead and stream it. And yes, as usual, I'll be reviewing this movie for today. I'll be talking about the good part, the storyline, the parts where they can actually work on, especially now that we're expecting part 2, and also my favorite scenes of this movie. However, before I fully delve into talking about Igi Aje, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also click on the bell button so as to get notified whenever I drop a new videos. Click on the like button, and yes, drop your comments in the comment section, especially if you've seen Igi Aje. What do you think about it? What are you thinking about the part 2 that is coming? Of course, I'll be talking about the part 2 expectations. What do you expect now? Okay, so let's start talking about Igi Aje. Now, let's talk about the good part of Igi Aje. The first thing is the fact that the storyline they gave us is in line with what they are showing us in the movie so far, especially this part 1. Yes, in the description box below, told us that, okay, one man know the spirit of his ex-fiancée was disturbing him and they're making him torment, release all sort of hell on the wife, you understand? So, and then everybody gathered, and then Ashiri too, and of course, so far so good. It's like that. Okay, the husband is being tormented by the spirit of his ex-fiancée Oyidamola, played by Bukunmi Oluwashina, and then the wife is there anytime the wife about to question, like, why are you talking, who are you talking to? Before you know it, it's just like a fool, a assassin. That one will be the wife tó máa lù dáadáa, and then tó bá ti dọ̀tán lórí tiẹ̀ náà máa pé oh my goodness, I'm beating my wife again. Mind you, not like the guy does not love the lady. In fact, the guy loves the lady so much. I'm talking about the recent wife who he loves her so much, but the spirit of that ex-fiancé seems to be so strong. Oh, but baby lagidi yeah. So that's just it. Another thing I like about the movie is the build-up of this movie. See, they already showed us what to expect in part 2. Not like they are telling us that, okay, so you're expecting in part 2, but we know that part 2 is going to be filled with secrets. Tomatu Sita, why is Oyidamola disturbing her husband? Why hellbent, don't torment Okwe? Why is the movie titled Igi Aje? Sure, you understand? Wọ́n ti fi part 1 ṣàlàyé fún wa nǹkan tójú bọ̀bọ́ yẹn ń rí, nǹkan tójú ẹ̀ ti rí, especially láti ìgbà tí fiancé ẹ̀ ti kú, which personally I think is actually a very good thing. Even though there were some waste of time, which is normal now, Yoruba movie makers, yes, it's normal. So but the fact that they were able to let us know where we are going to is actually a very good thing. No, it's a very, very, very good thing. And thumbs up to them, kudos to them. I really, really like that fact. And another thing I like about this movie is the costuming. Ooh la la, like kilo de. I like the makeup of these actresses. Fine girls. Me also want to Bukunmi because spirits in the mommy watching over me, so I really can't say much about her makeup. But you see the other makeups, the dressing and everything. Yes, I love it. I love it so much. I love this particular style this lady rocked here. Remember, I was like, imagine say I get office work. This clothes will be so nice for TGIF when it's a Friday. Yes, I like their styling, I like the costuming, I like the makeuping, and of course the subtitling is not that bad. In fact, subtitling is not so bad at all. I would rate the subtitling, if I should rate it over 10, I'll be rating it 8.5 over 10 because they really, really did a good job with the subtitling. And then I like Toyin Alausa a lot. That's like my favorite character in this movie. See the way she's actually talking, the way she's passing her message across. She even talked about the fact that Lagos State already have a law that it's an offense if you beat your wife and she reports, and it is an unbailable offense, as she said it. Yes, I just like this one. I've always loved this woman and respect this woman a lot. Yes, she doesn't just do any other movie. So any movie you see her like this, forget it. Mama go kill her rule. And yes, I like Madam Saje in this movie. The way she went to pick her daughter from the guy's place. I like that part. It is unlike the regular Yoruba movies that we used to see. They will telling you Farada. See, I'm not saying she's not Farada because a lot of things happen in Idioko, but not like domestic violence. Honestly speaking, I don't think I would ever advise any lady to Farada domestic violence. Nah, I really don't think I can actually do that. Okay, let's go back to Igi Aje. Now, Is there any bad thing about this movie? Of course. For instance, now this particular scene when they had to do throwback, they actually, wasted it sometimes here. But I just believe that they just did something to elongate the movie, extend the movie, and of course give us some comic relief, and which actually worked. The fact that there were bits of comic reliefs here and also here actually made it interesting. Kò jẹ́ kó súyàn pé ṣe again. So I still like this bad part at the end of the day. So I really can't say there is any bad part. Maybe when we get to part 2, let's see how they are going to tie things up. Oh yes, this particular scene, I really don't know the importance. I understand that mommy ìyàwó ti wá mú ìyàwó, fine, and you Diolu, you went to beg her, she didn't listen. What's the essence of this your committee of friends? They didn't really show us the importance or tie up that part, honestly speaking. Okay, the committee of friends sat down, they chastised him, one bawi, mama luya, blah blah blah, and so on like that. I was thinking, okay, the next thing would be the committee of the friends with him going to beg the mom, yeah, Madam Saje. But unfortunately, that did not happen. The next thing we just saw the Toyin Alausa, the Baba Oko, and Adeolu himself. And my mother was like, okay, Kilo Shele Sanwori Oko, like, why did they even show them at all? They could have just ignored them, honestly. They could have removed that part, because Taba, your party and people in Kuro, film she makes sense. Film it actually makes sense. Yeah, so that's just it. And now to my favorite scene. Oh my god. This part is my number one favorite scene in this movie. This alpha. Olema pomo were mo. Eshi pomo were. Is this guy, oh my god, this guy really tried. I think the guy that directed the movie, Adekunle Azeez. Oh my god, I actually like the guy. The guy himself looks like somebody that did see was in this movie. I know he was communicating with Adeolu, with the mom, the scene. I so much love the scene, honestly speaking. Because she be love already. Another thing that I like is this scene when the Babalawo was, méjì tẹ́ dúró ti wèrè tẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ wèrè ṣé máa ń dúró ti wèrè wá wèrè sọ̀rọ̀ ni, who does that? Like, excuse me, tó bá lọ lù yí pákọ́ tálẹ́ máa mú ọmọ ìjọba ni wọ́n dà. Yeah, I love that part as well. And yes, I actually love this part too, when that was say I will love you forever. Oyindamola pé láyé you are who èmi ńkọ́, what about me? And that was like, remember that was like, okay, I didn't know babe yet actually everyone was like, what are you waiting for? Carry your load. Actually like the build-up of this movie. I will not lie to you. I like the build-up of this movie. And hopefully they actually continue like this till the end of part 2. So what do we expect to see in part 2? Okay, this is what I'm expecting in part 2. They're already at a family meeting. Yoko, Baba Oko, Yawo, and Oko himself. And then Madam Saje and Toyin Alausa, that's the Yako and Yayawo, they stepped out, to have a conversation about the fact that Adeolu ti ya wèrè rí nígbà tí, wọ́n ní ká má pè wèrè, sorry, Adeolu was unstable when his ex-fiancée, Oyindamola, died. Yes. And Oshi Yekoma Shiwa Koshesi. My people, what do you think? Do you actually think that Adeolu mọ̀ nípa ikú tó pa Oyindamola? Or are you thinking what I'm thinking? Adeolu fi Oyindamola ṣòwò. I would have said so, but come to think of it, Baba Adeolu lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ now. So mi mọ̀ bí ibi àríyẹ ṣe máa rí àti bó ṣe máa ṣàlàyé fún wa, because they need to explain to us what actually happened or what is going on. The title is Igi Aje, so of course they need to let us know Igi Aje and then the secrets and all, and then we will get to know. Yes. Before I actually end the movie review for today, click on that subscribe button. You love me, so please click on it. Exactly, yeah. And then click on the bell button, so whenever another one drops, bam, I'm here to let you know, hey, Temi, exactly, you get that. Okay, that's how it works. And then when the part 2 of this one drops, trust me, I'll be here to let you know, one time, gay, no darling, no coming late, now. And I'll let you know, okay, okay, tẹ́ bá fẹ́ wo ẹ má ṣe nǹkan mi o, okay, ẹ tiẹ̀ má wò rárá. You should know. We will let you know how it take be. So now let me rate this movie. If I'm going to rate Igi Aje, honestly speaking, I'm rating Igi Aje 8/10. It's a nice Yoruba movie you can actually watch, and if you're not watching it yet, you can actually save it for the weekend. It's actually a very nice movie. The editing, the videography is so clear, so you don't need to be squinting in before you actually see whatever it is that you're watching. Oh yes, and that is the end of movie review with Alice TV. Yes, for today. Until I see you some other time, remember, subscribe and on that bell button. Hey, bye now. Thank you. Love you. Bye.